Hey everybody, Monica with King's Titan Homestead here, and I am so happy. Check it out, I'm smiling. And the reason is last night we got 2.2 inches of rain. And for anybody who's been following us, you know that last year, the entire year, we had 5 inches total. 5 total. And so to get this much rain was absolutely fantastic. But what happens when we have this much rain? Check this out. Dan has only seen this happen about 10 or 12 times in his life. And this is a normal dry wash that normally has no water in it at all. And it's fabulous. And then also, look at how green the desert is. I'm so excited. And here's just a few other short video clips and photos of some really cool things that have been happening around the homestead. Oh, I was out here picking up a cover to put on a beehive, and I found this little dude. So I'm always telling everybody to look underneath their bee equipment. This is a good snake. Can't remember what it is, but it's very pretty. I finally found some of the sun roses that I was looking for to put into this upcycled piece of metal, and it will eventually trail over, and the bees absolutely love the flowers. I've photographed them on sun roses quite often, and I went ahead and put one in this one too, so it'll kind of be like a, hopefully a cascading trail. I found a blanket flower, Arizona blanket flower. I have seeds to this, but when I found it on the clearance rack, I had to have it. I can't go wrong. $4. I actually have the plant, and I have such better luck having the volunteers just pop up. So that's what I'm kind of hoping for that blanket flower. You'll see these if you live in southern Arizona whenever they do like road reclamation, you know, like they'll do highway projects and road projects, and then they'll seed it with wildflowers. And this is actually one of the types that is in that seed packet that the either Pima County or Arizona State uses quite frequently. And as you can tell, I have a lot of different volunteers, and a lot of volunteers I don't want. These are all baby mesquite trees. I do not want them coming up. And that one there, I think, might be one of the wild sunflowers. So I'll just wait on that one. Went ahead and picked a few more things. Oh, it's doing pretty good. It's popping up. This row right here is the turmeric. So we have 3 of them peaking. Actually, even starting to have the leaf uncurl there. The ginger is a little ways behind. There is one right there. So we do have some ginger coming. That, I believe, as well as that one, I think are volunteer mustard greens or cabbage. I'm not exactly sure, but I think they're volunteers. Looks like I should be able to have a meal of eggplant pretty soon. I don't know why I've got some yellowing on the leaves. I think I need to fertilize. So those that are wondering about the diet, the foraged, hunted, and grown only diet, I'm still on it. I have been supplemented with some friends' gardens. I had one friend share a huge pile of Armenian cucumbers, which were fabulous, and those ended up being like a great snack source for me because my Armenians are not supplying me yet. So thank you, Jessica. And then even though I'm getting squash, Cheryl has got a bounty coming out of her garden, and I'm not sure if they're getting sick of zucchini, but I'm not. So I absolutely loved it grilled. And so that's basically one of my main staples right now is zucchini. So I just put in 72 seeds of broccoli. And so I will be planting different things all the way throughout the winter now. It's wonderful. Tucson has multiple growing seasons, and so I am all excited about greens. I'm like, although I can't say that I'm not eating greens right now because the purslane have all popped up. We have the wild amaranth as well as the Hopi red amaranth that is in the garden. Those are like popping up volunteer all over the place. We have lamb's quarters right here, actually not in the garden, but very close to the garden. So I am actually harvesting greens, wild greens off the desert, which is fabulous. So my diet is really not lacking in anything really. As far as my protein sources, I've got my eggs. I've got lots and lots of eggs. And for variety, I'm still working on getting meats out of the freezer, things that I've had like that. So far, so good. Hi, how's everybody doing? It's Monica with King's Titan Homestead, and I'm out planting more zucchini. I've been harvesting zucchini pretty good. I mean, not as bad as a lot of people when they get zucchini. You know, you grow zucchini, then your family has zucchini, your friends have zucchini, everybody in your area gets zucchini because zucchini are so prolific. We've been doing pretty good. Ours have been struggling a little bit in the places that I tested them because I wasn't quite sure where they were going to like it. And I'm getting a good yield. So what happens when you get a really good yield of your zucchini? You look for different ways to use them. Of course, I love grilled zucchini, and that's fabulous. And I've been pretty much just kind of grilling vegetables for our side dishes almost every day. We've been having from the garden eggplant, zucchini, yellow squash, gray squash, what I can't remember, oh, okra, all kinds of wonderful things directly from the garden and just thrown right onto the grill. So my hunted, foraged, and grown diet is working out pretty good so far. I'm not starving, but I am noticing that I'm having a lot more energy because I am not eating the sugars. I am not eating the carbs. I am staying away from all that kind of stuff. But I am finding that I'm getting a little worried because it's like, well, what are you going to have when you have no garden? There's some times of the year when we have a really kind of a dearth in our garden. And you know, what am I going to have? So I figured out I did not put in enough in order to sustain me all the way through the winter. So I need to put in more plants to grow during the growing season, and then figure out how I'm going to be able to store those for the rest of the time. And so zucchini noodles, zoodles, they actually don't do too bad in the freezer, and I absolutely love them. I just saute them. I don't even boil them. I saute them a little bit with olive oil and add garlic to that, and then that's it. And I mean, literally just very quick saute. I don't, they still a little crunchy, and the flavor is absolutely fabulous. So I started thinking to myself, well, how am I going to have this during the rest of the year when my zucchini is not growing? So I decided, well, I better plant some more zucchini, and that way I don't have any problems. And I forgot where I was putting in my seeds while I'm talking. Trying to hurry a little bit because we seem to have a thunderstorm coming. And I got those in. I don't think he can fit in that hole that he's trying to get in. Little desert tortoise. He might be able to dig it out a little further though. He's working on it. All right, we're sneaking up on a bunch of butterflies. Let's see if I can. That is the Greg's Blue Mist. And it is just covered. Cheryl, can you tell? Are those monarchs or?
They haven't raised close enough. They sure look like monarchs to me.
Oh, they're so pretty.
You're scaring them.
Yep. that. Isn't that cool? That
Hear the
is
wings flapping?
beautiful. Yeah.
You hear that?
No, that's a wind thing behind us.
No.
You think that's
It's
them?
their wings. No? Is it the one thing behind? Oh, maybe it is. I thought it was their wings. You get me all excited.
I know. That is too cool. You weirdo. What are you doing, huh? She gives herself her own back itches. Oh, you goofy girl. You're such a goofy girl. The bees are out working on the wild tomatillo. I could hear them humming and I was like, what's going on over here? And that's what they're doing. See if I can get the color of the pollen on in a picture. And some of the other things that I planted in the garden this week, I got 72 snowball cauliflower put in. I also noticed that we're having some volunteer loose leaf lettuce already coming up, where I normally probably wouldn't be planting lettuce until September, but hey, if it wants to volunteer, maybe it knows more than I do. So we got broccoli, the broccoli is already little, they're already this big. They're so great. So squash, the zucchini squash, broccoli, cauliflower. Oh, and for the bees, I put in a Monsoon fall wildflower mix from the Native Seed Search, and I also added some bachelor buttons in for the bees. So just all kinds of fun things happening, and I can't wait to show you more here. And this is August, right around the middle of August of 2021, and this is where we're at. We also added some things to the homestead this week, and let me show a few pictures. Maybe I can't. I might need to. That'll be in the next video. So make sure you like and subscribe to see what we added to the homestead. Thank you all for watching.